Am I the asshole? My wife cheated on me. I got mad at her and she cries. I, 27-year-old male, and my wife, 29-year-old female, married for 5 years. We have two kids, a 6 and a 2-year-old. I'm a mechanic and she is a stay at home mom. She is a wonderful wife and an amazing mother. However, I cannot be at home much as I work long shifts to provide for her and my kids to give them the life they deserve. I suspected her of cheating about a month prior as she was acting differently. I mean, she always seemed like she was trying to make up a story for just little things and started minding when I asked her if she could make me lunch for my work. This was backed up when I started noticing she had laundry done more than usual. At first, she told me the kids kept making messes, but I noticed nothing seemed off with them. The eldest, 6, is usually playing with his toys and has a lot of papers and canvas to draw and paint on. She started getting more phone calls than usual and started leaving the room to take the phone calls, which she has not done in 7 years that I lived with her. Don't get me wrong, this could have just been her wanting privacy, but it seems off for her. She also started getting more defensive about little stuff we joke about, and even gets worried when I go to certain parts of the house without informing her. I got suspicious, and my neighbors even started to tease me on the weekends about her. I had no idea what they were aiming at and shrugged it off as their usual jokes, as I have been friends with them for ages. One day I told her I would be home at 11 p.m., but it was actually a day where I could get off early. I snuck around the back of the house and I let myself in. That's where I saw my eldest asleep on the couch. I could hear the bed creaking. That's when I knew she was cheating. I kicked down the door and proceeded to yell at the guy that she was cheating on with me. I then ran out the house and told her to never speak to me again. In the middle of the street, she burst into tears, blaming me for not being there despite her being able to get a job to help provide so that I can actually be there for her. I told her that I wanted a divorce and I want the kids. She started breaking down even further, but I got into my car and drove to my buddies. I'm staying here until the divorce is finalized. Am I the asshole? Husband blames me for cheating. Back in October, I was asked to foster two children for a month. I asked my husband how he felt about it and explained they would end up in foster care if I didn't do it. These two girls happened to be girls I had taken care of for 3 years prior to meeting my husband. I stopped being involved with them when I met him as he had an issue with it. I ended up agreeing to do it anyway, despite my husband giving me an ultimatum stating if I help them, he no longer wants to be married. During the month I did that, I was also pregnant, and needless to say, my husband and I spoke every day and were on good terms, so I thought. I would go back and forth from my trailer and mine in my husband's home, sleeping at home on nights. I didn't need to take care of the girls. I eventually was put in bed rest and went home for good. Things resumed as normal until now. I recently discovered that in December my husband had been joining dating apps and porn sites after I was already done fostering the girls. He cheated on me. When I confronted him, he said it was before you. When I pointed out that I had a date to creation of an account and that one of his pictures on Plenty of Fish I had taken myself, he changed his tune. Now he's adamant that his reason was for me choosing to help those girls over our marriage. Please, can someone tell me if cheating on me for months after everything was said and done is a valid thing to do in response to me disrespecting him? He said he shouldn't have disrespected me.